The dignity of a person does not end when they lose their lives. Searching for, recovering, and identifying the deceased, and ensuring that they are either reunited with their families, if that's not possible, that they are disposed of properly in a dignified manner with respect to their faith. We are considered as a reference organization for humanitarian forensic action. It's a kind of a holistic approach to humanitarian action overall. I'm not talking about a few weeks. This is going to take a very long time. So data is the information that we need that will enable us to identify these human remains. And data needs to be managed. It's not data of one person. It's going to be hundreds, thousands, 10,000s of pieces of information that needs to be properly managed, archived, and also reconciled. Obviously, the best method would be to have the opportunity or the resources to collect the information as soon as we can. This is what we are aiming for everywhere. But we also have to be realistic about the environment, about the resources, about the conditions on the ground. So even if this information cannot be gathered at that time, we must find a way to recover this information. We rely in forensic human identification. We can, in the end, achieve what we want to achieve, and this is giving the dignity back to the deceased. Certainly, advances in forensic science can make things easier. One of the aspects would be managing data, because as I said, there's a very large amount of data that's going to accumulate. This is one thing. Using artificial intelligence in the management of this data is important. But as with any other advances or any other technology, it ultimately comes back to the person, to humans. It's going to be humans using artificial intelligence. We have very high-level technologies, but what is their applicability on the ground? So we have to be really also very careful before we recommend, suggest, promote the use of high-end technologies, because we really need to see this is the need on the ground. So what is my priority? Using technology absolutely is crucial, but we have to be very wise about how we use them. And there is also a layer that is of more global interest and impact. There is no one-size-fits-all approach. We are there to uphold the rules of war, and because laws are not or wars are not lawless. There is always a limit. There is always laws that we have to obey with. But we are certainly very present in Gaza.